Alright, Shalom, Shalom. I want to start saying all praise and glory due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kadash. Alright, I'm the brother Amar, got the brother Kankan, we the brothers from GMS Cleveland. Alright, we was on the road, man, doing just quick in transit, man. We was gonna make it like pretty brief, but it's gonna be pretty much centered around receiving that crown, man. Alright, because the whole point of being in the truth, man, is just, fighting for obviously the kingdom. Which ultimately, that's what that crown represents, man. Because crown represents what? A sovereignty, having true dominion, having true rulership, calling the shots. So what's that crown to me? Us being in the kingdom and actually having dominion and true self-governance over not only ourselves, but over the world, man. Under Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, of course. You know what I mean? So that's what this video is pretty much centered around. And we just want to kind of just hit some quick scriptures. Brothers should be familiar with them, but if they not, Lord willing, to be edifying. But before the brother get that one, I just want to get I want to get this real quick. All right. Let's see. This is James chapter 1, verse 12. It says, "Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life." It say, "Which the Lord hath promised to them that love him." So what's that crown? It say he had promised to them that love him, man. The only ones that love Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua on this side is the elect, man, and of course their families. All right, the family members of the elect. All right, and like I said, it said that we gonna endure temptation, man. It said, "Blessed is the man that endure temptation." This whole process is us trying to eventually get into the kingdom. Will go ahead.
If I can say this right, to build with you, what is temptation? That's when the sin. That's when the spiritual demon Satan is here to tempt us to go off, and that's how the Heavenly Father, prove you if you're worthy to receive that crown.
Yep.
By doing what? By not consenting. Like the scripture says, sinners entice thee, consent thou not.
Yeah, matter of fact, it's in here. That's a spirit, bro. That's a spirit. And I just said the brother he just quoted it. But like I said, it was a spirit because I was gonna get into. I wasn't gonna really get these precepts because I just wanted to get that part. But the brother spoke on it, so the spirit speaking, man. I'm gonna get it. James chapter 1, verse 13. It says, "Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of Yahweh. For Yahweh cannot be tempted with evil. Neither tempted he any man. But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed." It say, "Then when lust hath conceived, it bringeth forth sin." It said, "And sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death." Yeah, so that's what the brother was talking about, man. When our whole time on this earth we've been back and forth fighting with the flesh, man. Like Scripture said in Galatians, the 5th chapter, the spirit lusts against the flesh, and the flesh lusts against the spirit. They're contrary to another. But that whole point of fighting for the crown is to rebuke and resist the temptation. You know what I mean? So that way we don't go off. But you know what I mean? It's not hard. I mean, it's not easy. Excuse me. It's not easy. It's a hard thing because, like I said, we got temptations coming at us every fucking day, man. Literally, man. Brothers wake up. It's some type of temptation. But guess what? That's all gonna be worth it when we get the crown.
Because flesh.
Yeah.
The flesh is susceptible to temptation.
Yep.
Right. That's why we need to get out of this flesh, and that's part of the crown too. To receiving a new flesh. I mean, a new body. That's a part of the crown too, right? That's a part of the crown.
Yep, crown.
Right, because the crown represents life, and these bodies represent death.
Time, bro. I got one more and I'm gonna let you get yours. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 4. Alright, it says, I'm gonna start from 3. It says, actually I start from 2, sometimes I do that a lot because I be trying to get to the point, but I want to get the meat off. 1 Peter 5, verse 2. It says, "Feed the flock of Yahweh which is among you, taking the oversight thereof, not by constraint." It say, "But wittingly, not for filthy lucre, but of a ready mind." And say, "Neither be as lords over Yahweh's heritage, but being examples to the flock." And once again, how do we be examples? By pretty much doing the right thing according to the scriptures, man. And then, like I said, ultimately, we will receive that crown. Like I said, because that's the whole point of this lesson, is getting brothers in that mindset to understand what we're fighting for. All right, it's ultimately to receive that crown, which that crown, it ultimately represents the kingdom. All right, in this last verse.
Right, and what comes with the crown, with wisdom and understanding, that's a part of the crown too. Because that's what brings you to a crown. That's what brings you to a rulership you know, if you delight in thrones and stuff.
Yeah, I was just about to get that. I was just about to get that. Kyle, bro. Hey, this bro, he with me. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 20. It say, therefore the desire of wisdom bring it to a kingdom. It say, if your delight be in thrones and scepters, O ye kings of the people, honor wisdom that ye may reign forevermore. It say, after wisdom, what is she, and how she came up, I will tell you, and will not hide mysteries from you, but will seek her out from the beginning of her nativity, and bring the knowledge of her into light, and will not pass over the truth. Yes, so like the brother was talking about, man, that crown represents wisdom as well, man. All right, because usually the kings that sit on the crown, they wise. They wise. I was just like, I was just about to say that they wise, and they display it. They display that wisdom. Why? Because they govern over the people.
And you know, the decisions they make, right? And like the brother I said, how they govern over the people, and how we gonna govern the people is according to the law. Damn right, bro. The laws, statutes, and commandments, and the scriptures, man.
Damn right. All right. One more verse. 1 Peter 5:4, finishing it off in 1 Peter's. It say, and when the chief shepherd shall appear, ye shall receive.
He the chief shepherd, man.
Damn right.
Yeah, Yahushua do his father Yahweh. Con. Everything, man.
Con, right. It say, and when the chief shepherd shall appear, ye shall receive a crown of glory that fadeth not away. Yep. So yeah, that's that. Like the brother said, the chief shepherd is Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, well, Yahushua, and you know what I'm saying, he's pretty much directing us in the right path of where we should go. And ultimately, might say he's going to crown us with those crowns, man. And that's literal, because the 144,000, they're going to literally receive crowns. All right, golden crowns on their heads, man. All right, but you got then this the verse. Oh yeah, go ahead.
This says Revelations 2 and 9. Say, I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
Right. You know, originally we already know that was originally talking about Jake. All right. Yep. But you know what I mean, we brothers do equate that as a twofold scripture. Brothers equate that, you know what I mean, with Esau too, man. They said, but the synagogue of Satan, man. You want to go more into it?
Nah, I really wanted to get this point. I started up too high.
Oh, okay, con.
Verse 10, fear none of those things which
thou shalt suffer. You'll cash it.
Behold, the devil shall cast you into prison.
Yep.
It said that you may be tried, right? Yep. That's going back to temptation. That's what temptation is, a test.
Yep.
You know, and that's how the Heavenly Father going to try his the elect men and the elect of the nation of Israel, men, women, and children. And that's how the Lord is going to try you and test you through afflictions. We're going through the fire. You got to go through the fire to see what you made of, man. You know?
Yeah, that's true, man. Cause you gotta, if we're likened unto the gold, not only gold but the gold. Yeah, go ahead. You gotta go ahead.
With gold and silver and these different metals, that's what you do. You test them in the fire to test their durability.
Yep, damn right, bro.
You know, to see what they made of.
Damn right, bro.
You know, and if they pass all the, if they meet all the requirements, then you use that metal for the particular role, you know, that you was, you know, looking to make something for it, you know, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, so and I hear you. It's like you pretty much, you're trying it to make sure you get out all the impurities to see what it's worth, you know what I'm saying?
Is it going to be productive? Is it going to be able to, you know, live up to the standards, if you will?
Bro.
Yep. There's a little more, it says, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. It says that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
Yeah. It said, be thou faithful unto death. And once again, going back to that crown. All right, it said he's going to give us a crown. But it said the devil going to cast us into prison, man. That's literal, because in the days of, you know, that's coming up, Esau literally gonna throw brothers in jail,
the apostles, man. The apostles. Hey, you could say the Lord was in jail. Yep. You know, Yahushua, who these people really call Christ, the apostles, the disciples. They got put in the jail. Oh, Paul, Peter was one of them. That the angel broke him out of jail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we read in the book, in the books of the Acts of the Apostles, man. You know, so, and the scripture tell us that we are not greater than our master, man. You know?
That's
And
true.
the scripture talk about how they did the prophets of old, they gonna do it to the modern day prophets, if you will. So
Yeah, and that's why the last scripture we read in Revelation said, "Be thou faithful unto death."
right.
And Lord willing, Yahweh Shema Shah put the spirit on us to remain faithful unto death, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, ultimately we do know we're gonna receive the crown, you know, which is the kingdom. All right, and we just gotta, like I said, continue in Yahweh Shema Shah's footsteps. We're gonna end it off on that last.
Second Ezra 2 and 42. It said, I Ezra saw upon the Mount Zion a great people, whom I could not number.
I can get it for you. I can get it for you. Break it down. Okay. Go ahead. You got it.
It says, and they all praised the Lord Yahweh with songs.
Yeah, it's a I Ezra saw on the Mount Zion what?
Like great people.
A great people, yeah, because you gonna have 144,000, then you gonna have a numerous multitude, you know what I mean? So Ezra saw those many people, man. All right, and that collectively makes up, you know what I mean, pretty much the elect on this side, you know what I mean? Go ahead.
It says, and in the midst of them there was a young man of high stature,
right,
taller than all the rest.
Right, which is Yahweh Shah, man. Because in the kingdom, you know what I mean, Yahweh Shah, he literally gonna be taller than any and everybody, you know what I mean, out of Israel, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It says, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly.
Right, so Ezra, he's seen in this vision, man. He's seen that the elect were getting crowned, all right, and he was like, yo, he's like, whoa, man, you know what I mean? So that's a literal, going back to the statement we made earlier, or I made earlier. That's a literal thing that's gonna take place, man. Yahweh Shah is gonna literally place the crowns upon the heads of the elect, man, for being obedient unto his calling.
Yeah, and when you go into the word crown on a Google definition search, it says circular ornament headdress worn by a monarch as a symbol of authority.
There you go, yo. We talked about that earlier, yo. Because when we get in the kingdom, we gonna have complete sovereigns and govern over the people, not just over the planet, the water, over the planet, bro.
Right.
And that's what we fight for, man. We ain't fighting for this bullshit life that Esau feeding us with these fucking crumbs.
Ooh, you know the scripture I thought about? They look for incorruptible crown.
God, bro.
You gotta get that.
God, bro, I got you.
That's the spirit I just thought about this scripture, bro. Why how about you?
Con, bro.
But it said crown, a circular ornament headdress worn. Come on, fuck with me, son. Worn by a monarch as a symbol of authority, usually made or decorated with precious metals and jewels.
You can speak on that.
It says the top or highest part of something. Ooh, the top or highest part of something. That's why we gonna be at the top of the mountains. The scripture talk about. You know what I'm saying? The scripture talk about that because a mountain represents forms of government, and we're gonna be the highest form of government. It says ceremonially placed a crown on the head of someone in order to invest them as a monarch. That's the point.
I got it. First Corinthians 9:25. It says, and every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. It said, now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown.
Yeah, right. Yep, they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, man. 2/3 of Jakes. The ones that ain't, pushing this word of truth and sincerity, man. According to the scriptures, say Esau can make it. Esau ain't the so-called white man. Esau,
Yep. It say
they do that. The incorruptible crown that they receive is from Esau.
Yep. Temporary shit, and it might be riches.
Right. Riches,
yep.
right.
A certain lifestyle, you know what I mean? Because a lot of Jakes, that ultimate crown is them being at peace with Yahweh Shem Shah, their power, and with themselves, and being in alignment with the spirit, man. Right now, and having riches and stuff like that, because that's what the kingdom gonna be. Jake, every Israelite man and woman gonna have that. But on this side, they get the corruptible crown from Esau, man, because they like, I ain't about to wait for that, so they just take that corruptible crown, and then them niggas wind up like Dwayne Wade, man. Bug the fuck out, yo. But it says, 1 Corinthians 9:25, it said, every man that strive for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. And that's ultimately that what we're fighting for. Going back to the point, man. What we fighting for is an everlasting kingdom, man, that we don't have to beg Esau for a fucking job or anything out. We gonna be, bro, we gonna be on a whole nother level, bro. You know what I mean? Whole nother level, and that's ultimately worth fighting for, man. You can't put a price on peace, baby. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, bro. Was that it on that?
It was that was it.
Okay,
to the point about the crowns.
Okay, con. Well, yeah, that was it, man. You know, you got any closing precepts? That was it. All right, con. You know, hey, you know, with that, man, we want to say all praise and glory due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kadash. All right, double honors to our apostles, elders of Great Millstone. All right, Shalom, Wakasah, Ha Bakyar. All right, to the hopeful elect out there. You know what I mean? And, hey, Bob Ball, man.
Waffle out the ball.
Con. Shalom, Maki.